traffic, folks. BigH Trucking coming to you from my car. Will not be going back to work till the 2nd of February. That makes 2 weeks of being off. And that's why it's so important to have an e-fund, folks, because you can take time off and not worry about your truck payment. To be honest with you, I could stay out for the next 3 months. Yeah, no, a little less. But anyway, you get my drift. I can stay out for an extended period of time because I put money in my e-fund each and every week I'm out. But if you haven't caught my other video, the reason why I'm out this late or this long, not by choice, because my car was in the shop and my scheduled doctor's appointment was for Tuesday, and my car didn't get out of the shop till well after my appointment. So, and he's only in on Mondays and Tuesdays, so I had to reschedule it for this Tuesday. So I will be back in the truck on Wednesday. Looking forward to hitting it hard again. So right now I'm just driving to go get my girl. We're gonna go grab dinner and we're gonna hit the grocery store, because if you're not paying attention to what's going on in the East Coast, or what will be going on in the East Coast starting tonight, we're gonna get a hell of a lot of snow. And the further east you go, the more snow that's going to be dumped. About 70 miles east of me is, I'm sure you guys have heard of it, the Hamptons, Montauk. They're expecting 3 feet of snow. We're expecting about 1 foot of snow. So, yeah, we want to kind of get our last dinner in, because we ain't going anywhere tomorrow. We will be hanging hard. It'll be a day of TVs and computers. But I will be back and forth outside shoveling snow just to keep the area kind of clean. So certainly don't want to wake up Sunday morning and have to shovel out over 1 foot of snow. The good news is it's going to be a nice powdery, dry snow. It's going to be very cold. About 17 degrees here on the island. So it's like talcum powder or baby powder snow, which is awesome. Usually on the island we get the heavy wet snow, which like a shovel, a scoop of that snow is like 50 pounds. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm going to give you an update. We'll probably make a video on the blizzard tomorrow. Me outside with no gloves, because all my stuff is in the truck. No one expects this much snow, but they're talking about this is once like a decade type of storm. So it's going to get nasty. So everyone keep safe if you're in the Northeast. Massachusetts, Boston area is supposed to get it worse than we are. So again, please be careful. Maine, guys going up to the Walmart over there. We're going to have to hang out in that rest area on 95 and witness a rate of 3-4 inches per hour of snow, which will mount up real quick. So, all is well. Again, 2 weeks, a little bit too much to be off. Kind of going a little stir crazy. I miss my running. I hate to see say it, but OTR is definitely in my blood. I never thought I would enjoy it as much as I do, but I do. I was going to do the 1 year, fulfill my obligation with Prime, and move on. And I do enjoy the driving. I do enjoy the challenges. You know, I miss home, don't get me wrong. But 6 weeks seems to be 6, 7, anywhere between 6 and 8 weeks seems to be the soft spot or the sweet spot with me. And I've got great support from home. And that's what's important, you know, if your significant other really supports you in doing this, then by all means, it's a very rewarding career. Money is great for me. Again, it may vary for others, but for me, you know, I'm running hard and I'm on time and never late. Safe, more importantly. Look at the plow on the garbage truck. There you go. So, yeah, if you think about coming into driving, now is the time to do it. Rates are still high. Plenty of opportunity. I never wait for a load, if anybody's concerned about that. Never wait. Ever wait. Usually I get pre-planned 95% of the time. And worst case scenario, I will, once I submit my depart call, not long after that, I do get another run. So Prime's got the freight, the #1 freight carriers of refrigerated products in the country. So you don't have to worry about, oh my God, I'm going to be waiting at a truck stop for 2 weeks or 2 days, whatever. It ain't happening. My fleet manager is sending me messages inquiring about me training. And I know as of February 7th, there's going to be a new law that's out that you have to have at least 2 years of experience of over-the-road trucking in that particular truck in order to take on a PSD student, a permitted student. PSD does not interest me whatsoever. That's where he kind of wants me to start, and I said, nope, not interested. I'm a lease operator. I don't have time to sit there on a pad day in and day out without my truck running forward. But you can take out your student on a run. Yeah, you can, but you still need pad time. So PSD will not work with me at all. Sorry for those folks who are coming in. That is not my forte. If I do any training at all, it's going to be somebody that, you know, is coming off a trainer's truck because maybe they don't get along, or they need extra practicing and backing, or other avenues of the truck, or they just don't get along with the trainer, because some trainers are not trainers. They are just let's make a lot of money type scenario. And I believe if you're going to train, then you train. It's the New York Fire Department, folks. But anyway, I also understand now that you can be 18 years old and you can come on into over-the-road trucking, intrastate as it's called. I don't have any comment on that, to be honest with you. I believe if you're old enough to fight a war, you're old enough to drive. That's as far as I'm going to go with that. So, anyway, like I said, we're getting ready. We're gearing up for the big snowstorm that's going to start tonight about 9 o'clock and go all through tomorrow into Sunday morning. early, and it's gonna be a day of just, I guess, watching TV and watching more TV. I'm stranded in the house, which I'm not a fan of, but I'll be outside shoveling the snow, so I don't have to do it all in one shot. But I'm gonna be at my girl's, and she lives kind of like in the city-ish area, and our block is gonna be packed up with cars and plows, and so it's gonna be a real mess here. But it is what it is. We'll make do. And that's it. So anybody, again, who's on the East Coast, Massachusetts, Maine, please be careful. I'm sure by now Prime sent out a memo regarding this storm. You're the captain of your ship. There's no point in trying to push it in the snow that they're calling for. Rates of up to 5 inches per hour, which is unheard of. But as you can see, the supermarket to my left, there's cars everywhere, and it's just a complete mess. And there's going to be absolutely no parking here, none whatsoever, none. As you can see, that's happening now. So, all right, folks, I'm out. Stay safe, make great decisions, and be careful this weekend if you're on the East Coast. Peace out. YouTube. BigH Trucking. The blizzard of 22. Got all that shoveling to do. The dig out has begun. Still snowing. Still snowing. About the end of it. Got about, I'd say, a good foot. It's hard to tell because the wind is really drifting. But we got a good foot of snow. And like I said, well, I didn't say because I never posted the video, but the further out east you went or go, and talking about over 3 feet of snow out in the Hamptons. So I'm just still snowing pretty good, but it's very close to being done. All right, YouTube, we'll catch you.